If you've been following our adventures around Southeast Asia, and if you follow us on Instagram, you may have noticed that we're a few months behind putting out our videos as we actually returned to the UK at the start of November. We're going to be taking a break from putting out videos of our travels during the Christmas period, as we have some content here in the UK that we want to share with you. But rest assured, we'll be continuing with our vlogs in Vietnam, so make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss out. In this video, we're heading to Snowdonia National Park to hike the tallest mountain in Wales, Mount Snowdon. Whilst we're not new to hiking, we've never been hiking in Wales before, and so we woke up early in the morning to make the 3-hour drive from our home in Birmingham. We've come to land barriers to take the land barriers path up to the top of Snowdon. It's about 5 degrees, but we should warm up once we get going.
Land barriers path is like the easiest route up Snowdon because there are loads of different routes that you can take. But although we're not beginner hikers at all, we've never hiked Snowdon before, and it's November and it's getting a little snowy. It's not very snowy, but it's getting a little snowy, and so in the interest of not being too silly, we're going to take the land barriers path.
So we've been checking the weather and we managed to pick a really good day to do this hike. Famous last words.
We got back from Southeast Asia about 3 weeks ago, and in that time we've been doing very little. Been seeing family obviously, but really we haven't been doing anything, so we've gone from doing loads of stuff every day, loads of different places, to literally nothing. So this is a very welcome break to come on over from Birmingham to Wales and go for a nice hike.
I don't know about you, but all those beers in Vietnam have definitely taken a toll on my fitness. If you look behind me, you can see a not so friendly looking rain cloud heading this way. We're just over about halfway now. Hasn't been too difficult, but probably going to get a bit more tricky now. And also it's starting to get a bit cold.
We have a bit of a tradition because when we lived in Germany, we hiked in the Alps a lot, in the German and Austrian Alps. We always took Toblerone with us because, you know, Switzerland and the Alps, and we are carrying on that tradition.
It's either starting to snow or starting to hail. Either way, it's cold. We're almost at the summit. Not that you can see it anymore because of the clouds. It did actually start to snow. It's kind of dying back down again now, but I think it's probably going to pick back up when we get a bit more altitude. I don't know whether I'm just super unfit because I've been lazy for a while, or if it's because I'm getting over this cold, but it feels a bit tough on my chest. But then it doesn't feel that much different in incline to edging, so I don't know. We have officially reached the point where the snow is starting to settle. You can't really see anything anymore. So views from the top aren't going to be great, but never mind, we can still say we did it.
Do you get it? Snowdon. Snowed on. Look at this seagull. He's nowhere near the sea.
It was about 8.5 kilometres horizontal, 1 kilometre vertical, and just over 3 hours to get to the top. It's actually started snowing again. We were going to stop at the top and get something to eat, but now we think we're going to head down towards where someone's a bit more sheltered from the snow, and then eat a bit further down the bottom.
It's a bit of a shame that the views from the top aren't very good, but firstly, that's not what hiking's all about. We had a really good hike. And secondly, we didn't have to queue to get to the top, which if you've ever been to Snowdon during the summer, you'll know that there's a nice queue.
Much easier on the way back down. We're finally below the cloud level. There's no more snow on the ground, so it's less slippy. And not too much further to go now till we're back to the car. We've just looked behind and it looks like the sky is actually clearing up, which is kind of annoying. And now you can see the path that we took across the top to the summit. It's always our luck.
Can't lift my legs.